Hmm. Okay. I think this might be working. Mm-mm-mm. Wait. Right, taking this. Hey, look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So Slippy, how you doing? There's a you'd put it as it. You need a shorter name, or we need YouTube to fix this crap. Sleepy? No, I wouldn't say that, but a bit exhausted. Don't you guys feel exhausted? Because I farmed a lot of trees, a lot of boxes. Actually, I wanted to farm even more boxes, but then, come on, it comes to exhaustion. You're like, I farmed all that. And then I guess I was expecting another event instantly, and I'm like, what is the next event? Okay, what is the next thing? What is the next thing to farm? What is the next thing to farm? Let's go, let's go, let's farm, let's farm more, let's farm more. But then it's over. You go like, oh, right. I know there's some missions here. I didn't finish farming everything. I guess it was everything unlocked already, right? Okay, there's a saber boss here. Yeah, there's some things here I could be farming already, but yeah. Other than that, nothing much. Let me even switch here to saber. I was farming berserker. Oh, you even switch to saber. Hello, that one Canadian guy. Oh, it's been a while since I last saw a Canadian here in the chat, I guess. And I would say pain as you. I farmed 650 boxes on my main, and 350 on my alt. Okay, you are a bit way more than I did. I farmed. I think I farmed just a bit below 300 boxes, and I thought it was already a lot, but because I was farming trees so much. Oh yeah, I guess you're farming trees as well. Jesus. You have an alt and hey, I have an alt in JP, but my alt in JP is so neglected. I feel ashamed to say I have an alt here in JP. Mountain JP is so it needs a lot of work. But yeah, I guess for the New Year board thing, this should I need to go here, I guess. Damn, okay. Wait, is everyone here max bother? Okay, no. Okay, the low stars probably not exactly. Okay. I couldn't farm too many trees though, I'll be honest. Ah, really? I farmed a lot. I managed to max bond so many servants, but of course I guess I'm a bit relieved that there's still a lot of servants to farm. But damn, I farmed way more than I thought I would. Because I started to burn quartz, like, you know what, I don't care. I don't want to be removed from the fun. I don't care. I'll just farm as much as I can. And it was amazing. It was goddamn amazing. I gotta say it was amazing. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know which one should I use here. I think Saber is the one that I'm doing the least. But I farm quite a bit, the trees, but I spent so many quartz farming as well. The free quartz, okay? I spawned only 3 quartz. But still, I spent so many quartz there But I couldn't roll that many servants in the new year. But I guess at the end of the new year, I got a lot of new servants, so I can't complain that much. I farmed quite a bit trees. I guess around 100 each tree, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Okay. Damn, I kind of forgot what is the logic here. I guess. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how it was. Yeah, it was something like this to survive here. How about Lord Logger Shin? Did you motivate to farm SQ to get her? As you can see, she's the best looper right now, right? I mean, a little bit. I'm not that excited to get her, not gonna lie. I thought I was going to be more excited for her, but I don't know. She's alright. Is it that weird? I don't think she. I mean, she's cool. I didn't want her that much for farming, but I wanted her for the AOE cooldown reduction. That is a broken skill that I was curious to see how far you could go with that. But mostly that, I was not wanting her to for farming, because let's be real, the game has enough farming ways, farming potential, so I will be fine even without the farming, I guess. Let's go this. Getting longer sounds so much of meta chasing. It kind of is. It kind of is, because I'm curious for the AOE cooldown reduction, because it feels, because that was always a skill that I wanted in my arsenal, because there are many times I was building a team, I was like, damn, I wish there was a way to like another servant that would reduce the cooldown by two turns, because when you only have Queen Sky of Light, which is a lot already, don't get me wrong, it's a lot already, I'm like, damn, I wish there was another servant that could allow more of this, because of some gimmick that I wanted to test, but since there was that, I was like, yeah, whatever. But now that there is, I'm kinda interested. But I'm so exhausted, I don't really even have quartz to farm. I guess I could farm more or less from more bond, But dude, I don't have apples. I only just spend too much resources to even be able to farm those. I'm like, is it even worth it? I'm on this sad stage that I don't really know. I'm getting her, but that's largely because I love Seba and have OG at 120 NP5. Okay, in your sense is different. And max skills and pen. I tend to do the same for her when she's on NA, but don't really care if she's meta or not. I mean, meta. Still, meta talking in FGO is a bit. It's a bit iffy, Even though I do think Lord Logos is more on the higher end. She's kind of OP, but at the same time, she's like the best buster farmer right now. Right, but what can she do that other buster farmers can't do? It's like the performance is just a bit above. It's like she can do impossible stuffs, in my opinion, at least. She has some interesting skills, like being able to recast Queen Sky 2 times. That's amazing. But by doing that, I think you are discarding the use of Oberon, right? So there are many little things here and there. Yeah, the 50% EP charge. Yeah, I know. It's too much for meta loopers. Narcissus cook. Is it though? It's still only self. I feel like just because since it's only self, And if you want to take advantage of her third skill forces her to sleep. So, you know, there are too many little things that works against as well. But I still think she's OP, of course. But I don't think she changes the game, you know? She's just strong. That's my point. Which is a cooldown reduction, the battery spamming is what makes her so unique. Yeah. But I still would say, I would probably argue that probably Castoria. I would say probably Castoria changed the game way more than Lord Logros is changing, you know? That's the thing. I feel like the shock of having to live in a world that we had Castoria makes you realize that it's really hard to match up this. You really won't be able to match this easily. Even so, she's only largely for farming, and every other servant can do that comfortably. Yeah, and exactly that. You know, I mean, sure, she'll shine a lot on some end of the chapter. It's super specific. End of the chapters, boss battles, right? There, your Lord Logos will shine as well because of the 200% damage versus threat to humanity. So yeah, I mean, I understand that, but at the same time, how many times is it gonna happen realistically, you know? And like I said, she's an amazing farmer, yeah, but I mean, we already have so many amazing farmers. Like, if she's just above average, is like, okay, that's nice. But said she's out when the game already ends. That makes her so funny and look bored. I don't know. But next event when this game is already end. Okay, Seiji Muramasa, you clearly didn't watch my video. Why do you? Okay, you didn't watch my video, so I'll torture you a little bit. Why do you think the game is ending? Because now I have so much resources that I feel stacked. Now I feel stacked. Because there are many things that were uncertain. Because did Nasa said this? Did Nasa said that? I don't really remember. But now I know. Come on, bring it up. Why do you think the game is ending? Let's see. Let's see. Tell us. Why do you think the game is ending? I'm still gonna get her through, despite all the stuff I've said. Again, because she is OG Saba. I mean, it's fair. And not only OG Saba, she's the optimal OG Saba, right? Oh man, this animation. And the child one, right? Well, foreigner auto call is confirmed to come at some point. There's more. Darkness the Hedgehog. There's more. But wait, there's more. There's way more actually. Because I made a whole video about this. I believe the game is too popular, and more importantly, because it makes too much money for it to end. Won't be getting because Saber is you. We have a Saber hater here, guys. I have a Saber hater. Okay. The thing is, I made a video reading an article from Famitsu, because Famitsu made a whole compilation from, and if you guys know, Famitsu was basically the main source of interviews for Nasu and Takeuchi related to FGO across 10 years of history, you know, of the game. So they made a compilation of all the instances they asked to Nasu and Takeuchi about their plans for the ending of part 2, specifically Lost Belt, for the ending of part 2 and what's gonna happen after, you know. And you could see they clearly asked about this in many instances, you know, like 5 years ago, and then 7 years ago, and then, no, it's 7 years ago, then 5 years ago, and then 4, 2, 1 year ago, and this year as well. And Seba got me into Fate, and this is my top waifu. Ring? Yes! Best waifu. So OG Seba and Ring faces will always be maxed out for me. I guess that's fair. I'm gonna be real curious of what happens to Lazango and if FGO goes away. Lazango like implodes. Lazango, pretty sure Lazango is one of those companies can't do much without FGO. But okay, you should check out the video. But basically, most of the instances shows that like the bottom line is Nasu in the very beginning. Like when I say the very beginning, think like on the first drafts of Lost Belt, Nasu did intend to, or and that's the funny part. He intended or to just let the journey continue, or to end in a meaningful way. And then like 1 or 2 years later, he even added an option to end for good the Fate story, you know. But then after doing surveys and like going deeper into the Lost Bell story and stuff like this, it changed completely. You can see clearly in the interviews, with all the words, Nasu says, I want to continue the story, but I want to see if the players want the story to continue. And then we did some research. We used some AI to do some research here. If you don't like with AI, suck it up. But the players want the story to continue. Nasu wants the story to continue. Aniplex I mean, does anyone have any doubts that Aniplex wants their Golden Goose to continue making money? So I don't know, man. I really don't think there's any good evidence that the game is even close to ending. You know, the only evidence, I guess, the only evidence that people have that the game is gonna end is because they're not releasing new stories, because they're holding back informations. You know, that's basically the only evidence they have, because they are a bunch of dummy Japanese devs. They hold information to the last minute. Patriot peak. Why I can save her? Him when we can save each other. I wonder if we somehow got speedrun things on NA quality of life new news feature, animation update, server rank up, maybe even event schedule. We got this update. We actually got on Christmas. That's why the new year event felt a bit short, because this update we had on Christmas. We got the 100 frame point roll. I think it was way faster. I think it was supposed to come on the anniversary of this year, you know, but it came on the Christmas. I think Asteria's animation update was earlier as well. There are many parts of life updates we got now on the Christmas, but now the sad thing is that the New Year's feels like we didn't get anything in at all, right? Do you really like torturing your mind and body that much? What? Reading the NASA thing? No, it was good. There's no better feeling that when you wipe them than blood feud with your neighbor. Wait a minute, this is a weird scenario. What the hell is that? Hey, Skahaka was like, how you doing? I need to call you by a shorter name, though. There's no... When do you think they will announce whatever, either continuation or EOS will... Yeah, if you pay attention to what I said, EOS... I mean, okay, there's a chance, guys, that EOS is gonna happen. Like 0.1%. It's your lucky SSR chance. If you really want it, it's possible, but it's unlikely. But the blood feud is temporary, but the factory must grow eternal. Door camping forever. Sick but good, nice. Also, when's the second ending coming? Second ending, right? Yes, guaranteed to happen eventually. Of course. Death is guaranteed eventually. So, okay, the moment when we're gonna get an update. Let me see if I can get you guys a number, because I think I can get you guys a number. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Let me share with you guys, because I'm kind of a good researcher myself. So I can at least try to find some data. Well, let's see. I think I can try to figure out when it's going to be the next news. If they release the date. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. This Firefox translation thing is kind of sucks. Okay, let's see. This is the New Year's. Did they announce the next live stream? Because I remember people commenting that the next live stream is around the 6th or something like this. Yeah, but I don't think they released here, right? Yeah, not here. Not here as well. Talk about it in, and I will have new showsets really soon. Hey, oh yeah, here's the banners, right? Yeah, we're gonna get Arcade soon as well. Damn, Arcade's gonna be in rate up. Phantasmoon, crap. I guess I still want more Lord Logs. Wait, what the hell? Oh, don't block my view, stupid game. Okay. Not here. I guess not here. This is only the Jessasars, right? Yeah, only the Jessasars. I'm pretty sure somewhere here they did announce a live stream. They were like, guys, we won't be doing a New Year live stream, but there will be a live stream on this date. I forgot which date this was. Yeah, this is the end of the year thing. This is the notice of the content for the content creators. Okay, this is the thing. This is the list. Okay. Where's the thing? Oh. Okay. They announced this. Do we have something here? Fan order project. No, this doesn't count. Yeah, I don't think on YouTube is listed right now any scheduled live stream, right? Background order channel. Where is it again? Right. Stream 2 weeks ago. Yeah, there's no schedule on. Yeah, you know what? I think it's better if I search this on my private time so I can share with you guys. Because I saw, I'm not crazy, I saw somewhere someone sharing that we would have something around January 6th or January 10th. I want to watch it, but I couldn't find anywhere posted for some reason. Anyone got a link for the final chapter after credit cinematic? No. No one is posting because Aniplex is going really aggressive to take it down, no? Like my live streams to even think of keeping them up, I had to delete that. So yeah. If they give FGO a couple more years until they can work out what shall happen to Lazango at the very worst. No. Seriously, guys. Believe me, from the interviews with Nasu and all the staff, believe me, they're just being a little vague, you know? There's no reason to believe they won't continue. For better or for worse, I'm not saying the next chapter and the next things that happen in the game will be good, okay? Let me be perfectly clear. I'm not saying the whatever comes next is actually going to be good. I'm just saying it's going to happen. What is the last announcement? FGO project on Twitter. Let's see if they announced there. That's Spock. Kind of want to watch it, but again, Lasagna has nothing else going on and would just immediately implode and leaving many jobless. FGO ended now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my bet is, I mean, I guess my bet is not enough, but I'm just saying, my bet is that the game has a healthy, at the very least, if everything goes wrong, if from now on people stop spending money for good and the game stop dropping the popularity insanely from now on, I still think the game has a healthy 3 years of life at the very least. Okay, you know what? I found here something interesting. Let's see if I can show you guys this. Well, we'll have a Chaldea satellite station. Okay, maybe I can show you this. Which at least is some news, right? Here. We'll have an announcement of Chaldea, because now that Twitter went back to some regular updates, right? We'll have the Chaldea public relations. I don't know. The satellite station will be on the February 8th, but there's more before. Don't worry, there's more before. This one is scheduled for when? Oh, this already happened. We already had the Chaldea satellite station today, actually. Did they drop any? Let's see. Maybe they did drop a live stream announcement, maybe? Oh, that's the same thing. That's for February, right? Yeah, okay, that's for February. Yeah, I guess no specific live streams announced here. Yeah, I guess I didn't find anything of value, I guess. Because it's a station. Damn, I forgot when they announced the next live stream. Because they clearly said, oh yeah, we won't make a New Year live stream. So the next one will be in January X Day, which I forgot which was. There it is! But wait, isn't there a yearly one? I thought it was a yearly one. 17? 17 is kind of late, isn't it? Satellite station, but 17? I was so sure we would see this before. The Winterfest, I guess. It will be mostly about the Winterfest. Ah! December. No, January 17. You're saying December. January 17. We begin to... Huh? Ticket sales for the revenue. Ah, right. This ticket sales. Ah. I see. I see. Winter Festival. Still all about the Winter Festival, I guess. Yeah, this is still about December. Anyway. There will be announcements. Don't worry. When Sherlock Holmes helps, yeah, I need more time to do a proper research here. I'm a bit lost. But yeah, I still believe we should be kind of safe. So if there's a part 3, Nasu won't be writing it. Okay, Drunk farmer, where did you take that? Where did you take that? Now spill it. Now where did you take that? Because I have evidence saying otherwise. I have. Because you guys didn't watch my stream. I have. Not my stream, my stream. I did read on live stream. But I released the video. I have evidence of otherwise. Hell yeah, I have. Not the saber. Do I need to do more of these? Okay. Because okay, drunk farm. I guess I won't say right. Actually, Nasu said. I mean, many times Nasu said pretty clearly that he actually wanted to write the After Part 2. That he actually have drafts already. Of all the possibilities, you know, if he had the possibility of the game ending, but I'm pretty sure he scrapped it already because he had a draft of what's going to happen if we continue the game just fine, or if you continue with a new main character. And again, that's almost never actually sticks to what he says. That's not a good argument, okay? That doesn't really mean much because wait, what do you mean he doesn't stick to what he says? Did you even watch what is the name? The Moonlight Lost Room? The Moonlight Lost Room shows exactly the ending we experienced in Lost Belt. Everything was right there. You know? Everything was right there in our faces. So I don't know what you're just saying. Nasu was pretty consistent. Well, we do have other writers working on Typhoon IP. So if not Nasu, I hope the main writer, Makoto Sanda. Dude, again, I was as well one of those talking about the possibility of Nasu stepping down as the main writer. This was before me reading the interviews, okay? I would abandon this idea. I don't think there's even a possibility right now. I think that the chances of this actually being a thing are so little. Like seriously, they're so little. Well, but what I know is gonna happen though is that Nasu is not gonna write again stories as big as Lost But 6. This one he did say he was exhausted. Other than that, he just want to continue writing just fine. If new main character happens to also mean losing your servant Saint Graph, no. Lose my babies. There's no way this is gonna happen. Can you even believe? You know? Let me give you another reassurance, because I'm pretty sure that business-wise, on the business side, they cannot do that, because even if it's a gacha game, in theory, they sold you a product, which was the character, right? So even if they say, oh yeah, we didn't sell the character, it's more you purchase a currency, and then with the currency they roll the gacha. Now, on the Japanese law, they don't get away with this. If you bought a gacha, you bought a character, right? So, with apparently there is a law in Japan that they cannot take away what they sold to you, and they cannot make it worse, something like this, you know. So like for example, if you buy a character and the character suffers downgrades, you can actually sue the company, for example. And if they sell a character to you on a game, and then suddenly on the continuation of the story they take away your character, you can sue the company as well, because you bought the character, it's yours. So yeah, instead of saying the story wise why this is impossible, let me tell you, yeah, business wise this is not going to happen. Like, this is just not going to happen. Maybe the guy who wrote Fergus in the story. Fergus was the only good thing there. What? On Agartha? I feel like Agartha is one of the most hated chapters, right? People don't like that chapter. I feel like Agartha had really so many good things going on, but it was not really well managed. I don't really feel like it was not well managed. Well, he could just stand as a story supervising position, so he could work on more stuff. Yeah, for sure. This is a possibility, but at the same time, I don't really think that's the case, at least initially. I think Nasu's initial stance is actually being the main writer. He just don't want to go crazy like he went for Last But 6. I can see him maining the... like, focusing on his projects related to, for example, he may I guess Red Garden. People keep saying the Red Garden, or the Fate Extra Record, or Mahotsukai no Yoru, maybe another version of Mahotsukai no Yoru. You know, other personal projects. I can see that some people would assume Nasu would prefer to go on those sides, but even so, at least on the... and that's the thing, of course, is Nasu maybe lying in the interviews? Yeah, maybe he could be lying, but he does imply that he wants to continue writing for FGO, and he wants to to continue at least the story after FGO, and I have to say that at least we have more evidence of that. Actually, I don't know where are the other things to clear the story. Given a pattern before Red Garden could even enter conception, we're gonna get another Melted Blood release. Really? I thought it was gonna be the other way around. I guess you can see that as well. But another Melted Blood, damn. I'll be surprised. Because Melted Blood is still releasing many updates, right? All servers you had someone had a bond towards the summoner, so UMC is a no-no. Let's give Fujimoto more problems. No, but the thing is, there could be a logic, you know, because if the Chaldea system is restarted, in theory, I mean, all the bonds with the, like I said, you know, all the bonds, everything is just resetted. So all the servants were... it's like they're nearly summoned and stuff like this. So I don't think even a new character would cause too many problems. But of course, the difference is the main story would be different. Like we would probably not summon Mash if it is a new main character. It would not have Mash. It would summon other servants as guides instead of Da Vinci and Holmes and stuff like this, you know. But this is a what if. From what Nas... again, I saw a lot of interviews. We saw the interviews, the compilation of interviews, everything. Everything we got so far is that Nas just wants to continue. That there's no big mystery around it. He just wants to continue the story. He just wants to continue the story. Probably from Fujimoto's perspective. But of course, this is me speculating. But one thing that is like 100% confirmed is the chapter of foreigners. Of course, we don't know necessarily if it's an auto call, but it's a chapter of foreigners. This is a guarantee to happen. We don't know exactly how it's gonna happen. Like NASA said, oh yeah, the way this is going to be introduced is going to be a surprise to everyone. That's the only thing we know for sure. It's going to be a surprise for everyone. But my speculation alone, you can blame me on this. It's just toilet theory. It's probably going to be on Valentine's, because from the timeline they were speaking, from the way they were speaking, probably Valentine is going to be foreigner chapter. But this is just my theory. A game theory. Also, I hope we got dual servants. It is kind of mesh. That'll be cool. Considering the ending we had is that surprising. You know, Ritsuka as a servant would be cool, but I mean, again, chances of the main character not being Ritsuka is really low, really low. Because I thought I thought FGO as well was doomed to end in Lost Bell 2. And the Iritsuka story, was doomed to end in part 2. But I guess that's not really the case. So I'll accept that. Foreigner shenanigans happen. World fucked. Iritsuka back to the fray. And let's not forget, right? The obvious thing is that small brain David. David just right there to wake us all up from our dream of, oh yeah, we're normal people. Actually, you're not very normal, sir. You guys are masters, servants, and the world needs your support, needs your help. I saw someone post that there is still dots in the globe map that identifies new missions. I think that's a bit of a cope though. Which globe? This? I mean, in this one, I didn't find. Let me see here on the big screen. I didn't see here. Get out of here. Give me. Oh my god. Give me a space. Let me touch the globe. There you go. I don't think there's a like this. There's this here. This is an island. Okay. This is in the middle of the ocean. That's an island. That's an archipelago. Not really just an island. But on this here, the Earth, I don't see anything. Of course, there's this mysterious that everyone keeps pointing, right? There's this little on the top of the screen. That's little sparkling light with this circle lens flare or whatever. And then okay, let's go here on the auto call. Here, lights of new missions. I really didn't see anything here. Like this is Edo. Yeah, I mean, am I missing something here? Like, I don't think there's any secret new mission here, man. Is there? I'm open to the possibility, but there's just no... Like, again, this is just an island, okay? Archipelago, even. This is just an island. This as well, just an island. There is nothing. Nothing. Gee, people were mistaking the main interludes. What? This? Nah, Sean's gone forever. Yeah, Sean's probably gone forever. I'm sorry. Sean, yeah. Sean, she made a whole preparation. So she would be gone. Yeah, this was not fun, yeah. I know it's a cope mechanism. Imagine, this kind of mash live happily, operates their small bakery from... Then Gordolf come off nowhere, forcibly recruit them with Shion, who somehow survived the Lost Blood erasure. Is it impossible? You know what? Actually, no, because imagine, what is the solution? Gordolf comes to recruit, and then, oh yeah, we have this institution. We're creating the Zaldeas. The Zaldeas actually have a new servant, and this new servant is working as a guide. The name of this servant is Shion Elthan. She's a vampire hunter, not from this universe. She works a lot with lines and stuff like this, and she has a vampiric form. Yeah. A bit different from the one we know, right? Yeah. I wonder where she is from, though. I mean, this could be possible. Just saying. Goodall makes bread while Mash has a few buns. Hey. Where are we going with this? This is going places, huh? Actually, have you seen that they will be announcing news about next event in 2 weeks in venue in real life for the first time instead of just posting on their site? Do you have a link of this, or at least somewhere saying where this is going on? because I'm curious, but because no, I didn't see that. That sounds interesting enough, though. Let's see. Can I go with this Olga, though? I think I never tried to farm with this Olga, but I want to see more of her Noble Phantasm, because her Noble Phantasm is kind of a spoiler, right? The beauty of maximum copium. Already got that info. Yeah. See, Malik, you just caused some chaos on my chat. So please, Malik, help us. Where did you even get this information? If you don't answer, I will do something drastic. I'll ask Rock again. Wait a second. I will get a source I've seen on Twitter. Nice. It's related to FGO. Fake news. It's fake news. Actually, kind of possible. Kind of possible be fake news, but I won't go on this side yet. Let's believe. Let's give a vote of trust. The fate of the world relies on you, Malik. The information we're referring to is a fan speculation circulating on X. Probably tied to the official. Okay, there it is. I think it's the same thing we just saw. I think it's the thing we just saw. You know? Oh yeah, there you go. It's a fan speculation because... See how Grok is amazing? Because it's a fan speculation that was born because there will be a revenue that we just saw here. We were just remember the Chaldea broadcast thing that's going to happen January 17, and then there will be another thing apparently on February 8. So yeah, on one of those announcements probably they'll say something, but yeah, it's pure fan speculation, so don't take it too seriously, I guess. Actually, we can be sister wives. Hey, wait, is this really a real term? That actually kind of surprised me a little. Wait, I had held a month of pure rust grinding. Rust in 2026. Kai, how you doing, Kai? How was your new year? How was everyone's guys' new year, by the way? Hopefully it was amazing. No stress, no false promises from bad companies. Mention all you can be sister wives. Me when I spread misinformation. Come on, let's not be too harsh, because this was not a misinformation, by the way. It was a fan speculation. Fans like to Dorn Doni. Put a Japanese Twitter content creator, I guess. That's what they say about Twitter users now, content creators. But yeah, it was two Japanese content creators that were speculating that. So yeah, it's not out of nowhere that people are speculating this. There are some grounds, but at the same time, what I will say, and I'm still saying, is nothing confirmed. Okay, nothing confirmed. Just that. I worked through it all. Jesus, really? Sorry for that. Those people that actually work. Can you imagine those workers on society? Scrap. Well, I bought some peaceful heated butter and jam. Nice. Scrap grind and blood feud are timeless. It's good, but for some reason, Roblox, they make age verification, the YouTuber age verification once again. Well, I guess this is kind of expected. I'm trying to get monetized on X as well, and they required ID verification as well. It's kind of annoying, but well, I mean, it's annoying. It is, but it's expected. It's not like you can avoid this, you know? It is what it is. It's supposed to be Fukui revenue on 17th January, but I can't find exact the Twitter. No. I found it. Don't worry about it. I was checking here on the live stream, so I found this post the same way. It's from the Caldea broadcast. We saw here early on the stream. I'll even see if I can find it. But the thing is, I found this post. Here it is. There you go. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. Here it is. The post is here. But again, it's too vague, you know. They're not saying, oh yeah, we're gonna give a... It's more related to ticket sales that they're going to do this live stream. But they're going to do the live stream. So, of course, there'll be, for sure, there's going to be news here on some scale. Even if it's some silly news, but at the same time, it doesn't say much, you know? But it exists. It's here. It's real. You're not lying, okay? He's not lying, okay? It's not in misinformation. But what happened is probably the fan tweet he saw, it you know, speculated a little bit on top of that. So it was not a lie. It was just a sprinkling on the truth. Imagine working at FGO. Imagine being a useful member of the society. Ugh, disgusting. Well, in my place, I got triple the salary for the day, so not too bad. Jesus. So basically, you work like a week to receive like a month of work of salary. God damn, I miss those days. When I work for the university, sometimes I got some stuff like this because people were like, so Shin, I have a hard request for you. Like, what is it? So, you know, Shin, the thing is, I will need someone to stay here on the Christmas and New Year. It's complicated. I was like, okay, we'll receive extra for this. Like, no, it will be a good extra and all, but you'll be alone here for a few days, and then someone else will be here together with you for the remaining 2 or 3 days, something like this. I'm like, if you're gonna get extra, just fine. And then the whole week it was just like receiving calls and watching YouTube videos and playing, and I even installed some games on the computer there because there's nothing to do. At least when I was working on a university. So yeah, I mean, in that case, it was just awesome. Good times. I wish Angelica was in FGO. Oh my God, who are you, Dante? Who are you? Let me give you a hug. Hell yeah. Someone speaks my language. Angelica, hell yeah. Can you stop bringing just new versions of Elia, Miu, and Chloe? Chloe's nice though. But can you bring at least the best one, Angelica? Come on. Can you bring the best one? Nah. What do you mean, nah? Angelica, man. The hell yeah, Angelica. You know, let's see if it's better with 50% in charge. Okay, what if I just... Yeah, you know what? I'll go with this. Let's see. Let's see if this is interesting. This might be cool. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, I like Twin Tails. Hell yeah, my man. Twin Tails, Gyarados, and Villainesses. Hell yeah. Wait, when did they raise the next level to 200? Did they raise this on the New Year? And I mean, it was truly expected because everyone already was maxed for a while, you know? Everyone was insanely max level during the raid. Because of the raids, everyone was maxed. So, yeah, this was expected. Agumani continues to be the only reason I regret quitting FGO. Yikes, man. And yeah, Olga's servant got such a nice treatment, right? You quitting FGO? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And the whole focus on her story. God damn. You gotta recognize that they at least honored her, right? Properly. And it's kind of funny because on a prior interview, Nasu shoved in our faces that, oh yeah, actually the final chapter is all about Olga. Not that it was not that obvious, but still, it was like, dude, it's not like Nasu was hiding too much about the story. It was always there. It's okay, my man. Angelica, man. Angelica. Goddamn Angelica. I guess he didn't get enough cooldown reduction. Crap. Okay. Let's go with this then. But yeah, we'll probably get news only on the 17th. Actually, they're saying 17 because it's scheduled call their broadcast and all. But I think we might get something before because it's too much time without news, you know. At least in my opinion, it's too much time without news. I think it's a bit, you know. Oh, did we clear it? We clear one more. 2 missions. Oh, nice. What else? What else? Well, in my place, I got triple the salary. Okay. Right. But anyway, I guess most of the speculations now are cooling down because I think people were so fervorous close to the new year, right? Because people didn't know what's gonna happen. Alternative endings. So many small wishes people had, but yeah. I guess some people were even disappointed, right? I think 17 will be a new event for the missing silhouette. I wonder about that. But what I think is this missing silhouette indeed the event? Probably it was already over. They just didn't finish probably the character design in time. Because yeah, the character design takes time. It is this annoying. Let's rent some friend points first here. Man, I'm missing those other friend points banner, man. So good. I'm having that many friend points banner. I got enough coins, but at least I wish we got more. And GG's. We cleared. I watched the clip you made of the earlier stream. Nice. Thanks for that. But yeah, the theories of NASA, right? I mean, really the whole thing. I was already pretty confident that we would have part 3 just fine, you know, from FGO. But now it's like Nasu said with all the words that he wanted to write part 3, like he wanted to write part 3, but he mostly only would write part 3 if people wanted to, and people want to. So it makes even a bit more sad that people are actually overreacting when clearly we're gonna get anyways, you know. I think nobody has time to make a crossover of everything. Sorry, what? Because of Angelica. I understand, but come on. Because the reason we're getting radio silence right now is to measure user response. Okay, I didn't see people saying this. User response. By the way, what do you guys think about this? I saw Plushy saying that this is an even more offensive to Americans than anything. I was like, I guess so. I guess Americans are kind of sensitive to bomb threats, right? I guess there's that. Because yeah, this is bad feels, man. Bad feels. And I wish we could see some city shit I hear, goddammit. But it is what it is. Oh, I didn't notice Solomon here on the top. But okay, measuring user response. I think it's kind of fair. If for anyone that watched the clip of me reading the interviews of Nasu, I did some research there. The response is not only overwhelmingly positive. It's like you can see it's the positivity of the responses are like between 60 and 80%, but at least 60% of the users want a part 3. So I mean, I don't know how many more ways I can say. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. They need to make part 3 to save Shion and Emma. Let's go back. We still need to save Olga, you know? We didn't save Olga. What are you talking about? We still need to save Olga first. God damn it. I'm thinking here. Should I roll? You know what? I'll roll, guys. Do you guys want to see some disaster? Let's roll for some disaster. I got Grand Saber's very strong. Nice. When you mean Grand Saber, you mean Lord Logos? I'm curious. I want that AoE cooldown reduction. That's why I'll roll my scraps here to try to get something. Let's first try to drag some luck in here. Let's bring in the Matahari blessing. Matahari ritual, please. We got one Matahari. That's a bit low, but sure. A bit low, but let's go with this. If Nasu releases Angelica, I'm going to spend my rainbow crystals on her. Yes. Yeah, but if they didn't release Angelica so far, it's kind of hard to assume they actually will release Angelica at this point, right? Oh my god. What I think I already had this scene, but it's a beautiful scene, huh? God damn. God damn, what a beautiful scene. Just saying. Oh yeah, this is the one that is 3 hits dodge and arts 8%. Right. What a beautiful art. But anyway, I don't know about you guys' responses, but I just want to assure you, because I know some people that are having negative thoughts or having speculated that maybe we're going to EOS or something like this. It's because you guys are saying on Twitter, people saying a lot of EOS, but using some AI research stuff like this, seriously, those posts are equivalent to like 1 or 2% of the whole community. 1 or 2% of the whole community are actually this angry and actually wanting EOS or thinking it's going to EOS. So really, don't worry. It's like the minority of the minority. Actually, not only those that think it's going to go EOS, but those that want to go EOS. Overwhelming is positive. It's going to be fine. We're going to be good. We're going to be safe. But the problem is, then a New Year's was underwhelming. Like, I think the saddest thing of going Radio Silent right now is that they gave so little rewards and stuff for the New Year's. So little things to work up. Like, where are the memorials? Where are the... You know, man. What else did they used to do on the New Year's? Is memorials tied to anniversary? I thought it was for New Year, for New Year's. I don't know. Excellent overreaching subplots. Well, people want to over speculate, right? On their favorite franchises, or the franchise they hate the most as well. I can see that. Yeah, I guess I failed, guys. I failed to get a lot of Logos. Man. Ah, Kai, falar nisso. Você ficou sabendo que as tretas da loteria. Que falaram que deram erro de noite, daí mostraram no dia seguinte. Mas daí viram que, na verdade, o sorteio tinha acontecido de noite. Foi mó armação, mó ladainha. Vixe, teve uma treta a Mega Sena da virada, velho. Foi feio, foi feio. O pessoal não tá nem comentando sobre porque foi muito feio. É, normal. No Brasil é normal. We got a crazy Annie and a lot of fucking nothing for New Year. Yeah. I mean, I think they are giving people. Oh yeah, there's even notice. Huh? I guess you can go watch because oh yeah, we had a call there thing. Yeah. But yeah, I think I mean not only watch people's reactions stuff like this. I do think that they are glamorizing a lot. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't deserve the spotlight, but they're glamorizing a lot the ending of the series that they want to give a lot of time, which I don't think it's nice. I think they should at least make a New Year's schedule to tell people da 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 da. And guys, we're gonna have news on this date. I think they should have at least say that. Leave people in the limbo is like making some people go nervous. Just saying. Let's go to NA a little bit. Let's farm a little bit on NA. Do people like one D&D change compared to D&D 5e? Do people like one D&D's change compared to D&D 5 edition? I have no idea what is one D&D, but Dungeons & Dragons 5 edition, I don't even remember I don't think I even saw the changes, so I can't even entertain you. Can you make a challenge called the Twin Tail Hair in FGO? How does it even work? What is this challenge? There's another new D&D? Apparently there is. I didn't know though. What is this? Make a challenge called Twin Tail Hair in FGO. What would that be? Doom posters, the worst kind of gacha players. Yeah, some Doom posters are actually worried. Some others they just want to cause controversy and make people mad. That's why you need to bring peace inside your heart and go like chill. People just want to get reactions from you. Calm down. It's not as bad, okay? They changed 5th edition a lot over time. Removed racial alignment and traits. Bruh. Oh no. Don't tell me D&D is going DEI at this point. No. Oh my god. You know what? At this point, I'm not even playing, so I won't even say anything. But to see it going DEI, it's now people can pick an elf and be arrogant like Gilgamesh or Sun Wukong. Right. The main character did a video on this. Oh? What exactly do you mean? Doom posting sucks. Yeah. I saw the main character video on the Fate Strange Fake controversy. I did a video. I mean, I didn't do a video. I did a post on Twitter about the Fate Strange Fake controversy, and my stance is really different from his. But at the same time, on his video, he kind of backs out a little bit because he realized how it was perceived, right? So yeah, I mean, in general, my stance is really different from his. I guess that's my easiest answer. Release the partition. D&D has been DEI for 2 years. Oh my god. I see. I guess D&D was destroyed a long time ago. I mean, I guess you know what? I guess I can see that because after playing Pathfinder, I can totally see that. I actually can see that. Like, Because there's some things that don't make much sense in Pathfinder. Go like, wait a minute, sure, whatever. But at the same time, I couldn't find myself interested enough to keep playing, so I guess there's that. We're up to 6th edition now. Jesus! DEI is the actual generation brain rot of 21st century. But you know what's our saving grace? Our saving grace is that companies that went full DEI, they're actually failing and bankrupting. They're actually not profiting. So this was the saving grace. Our opponent, the JSSR, I'm thinking deeply because of reasons, but I think I won't. As sad as it looks like. Wait a minute, the bird is... Oh, crap. I forgot to turn on the thing here. Yeah, there it is. At least need 1 stars. But yeah, I won't be pulling on JSSR probably. I put JSSR on the what is the name of the thing? Thanksgiving already. So like, I have some banners that I wanted to try, but I'm thinking here if I will go or not. So yeah, for now I'm holding a little bit. MP2 Yamato jumped me. Nice. I'm holding because Yu Shosetsu is coming, and I need to be ready for Yu Shosetsu. That's all it is. Okay, I want to fix the craft essences. You know some character who has twin tails in FGO, so can you make a challenge for this? Well, there's Liz, isn't Liz? Yeah. I know that in the JP I have Lilith. Here I think Liz is twin tails, isn't she? I guess not. That's kind of interesting. Who has big twin tails here besides Lilith? Because Lilith, I think, has the most screaming twin tails of them all. Yeah, I guess. I mean, okay, there you go. Of course, Ring would have, you know. Of course, Tosakari, our beloved, would have. But of course, it needs to be the Space Ishtar version. I don't know if the regular Ishtar has Abby. No, I don't think Abby has, right? No, yeah, Abby doesn't. No, go back. For some reason I thought Liz would have. But what about? Oh yeah, you. Do you have twin tails? Damn, she doesn't have twin tails. We have less twin tails in FGO than I thought. New DI policy, though. It would be inclusion programs, but they dug up some Roman corpses and hung it up in the corner like some kind of specter, yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, the DEI policies, it started as some good intentions things, like most things do. But then they dominated the whole market and they started to go balls deep into stuff they shouldn't. But it is what it is now. Now people are pissed off. People don't want DEI anymore. They don't care about DEI anymore. The games are failing. The animes are failing, and people are blaming the anime users and the anime watchers and game players as bigots or something. Damn, we don't have twin tails in FGO like this. Wow. Sion Socrates. Who's Socrates? You passed you. Ah, you. I forgot about her. That's right. Does she have twin tails? Oh, there it is. I totally forgot about her. You're right. We need more lollies with twin tails. Damn, I don't think we don't have even a single one with twin tails. Twin tails is so rare in here. It's more than NPCs, right? Because you said Shion. I mean, that's true, right? Shion Originally, she didn't even have twin tails, but here she has. Oh yeah, Ishtar. Let me check out Ishtar. Yeah, Ishtar is more like a ring hair. It's not like a twin tails. It's a different kind of hairstyle. But yeah, and of course, when you go to JP here, let's see the battery. Let me start charging already. And here on JP side, here, another ultimate twin tails. Here's the more visible, right? Castanedo. Okay, there's a lot. Britomarte, Bradamonte I have. Completely forgot about Bradamonte. So there's a lot. There's a few. Okay. There's a few twin tails, but not as much. I think we needed more. Britomarte I don't have, but Casternero. Damn, I forgot about Casternero as well. Casternero I have here. Casternero, really? Ah, right. Okay. On the first ascension only, right? First ascension, twin tails. There you go. Nephew Shion, name is Shion Altanans Sokaris. Ah, right. That's right. Unlike in Kimematsu Blood, which her name is Atlasia. Yeah. I think there's. I forgot what was the reason, but it was explained. I just forgot. But yeah, anyway, we got the twin tails here. We got many twin tails. I don't know what kind of challenge it is, though. Oh my god! I want this specific CE. It's not coming. Give me the CE already. We're working on the CE bombs, okay? I think it's just got corporatized. Not really the fault of people. They just thought it would make good money and forced it where it wasn't needed. Yeah, because I mean they were lied that was going to make money, but still, the corporation is still dominated by these people. That they are actively trying to change gaming for their politics and tastes. And we're not taking this bullshit, man. We're not taking this shit. In your NA, do you have Yamato? No, not even in NA, not even JP. I failed Yamato, and I never was too crazy for Yamato to begin with. I'm waiting for Yushisatsu. Yushisatsu is a bigger goal for me. And then after I got Yushisatsu and Musashi's C's, of course. After that, I think I'll just chill a little bit until the Witch of the Holy Night collab. I think that's another way to for removing DEI. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think we're done with this. I think I don't know. I just I started to get pissed off with DEI when they started to change anime dubs and subs. You know, like I hate this idea of people changing original source material to fit their own politics. You know, no matter what politics it is. You know, I'm like, no, I'm done with this. Whatever support I had with this, like, no. Let's go back. I don't want this. That's basically where I am right now. I just want it to stop. Stop invading my games, anime, manga, light novel. And then I'm super happy that there are some politicians in Japan that are taking notice. It's helping to spread the word. And he already said that his conversations with the Japanese owners of the IPs, they were surprised because they didn't know that their works were being affected this badly overseas. So yeah, this is going to have an impact, believe me. Basically, you can use servants who have twin tails FGO in battle. Ah, just that. I mean, I guess I could do that, but that's a weird challenge, to say the least. Okay. Let me try to organize here first, and we can jump to that. Is it documented that consultation companies with that companies will lie to anyone who refuses to take their advice by saying you'll be hated by everyone in the world. You will get all the hate mail. Oh, you're talking specifically about Sweet Baby, right? That's true. That's so true. Sweet Baby, dude, Sweet Baby making those panels exposed so much bullshit, man. And there were some panels as well from Ubisoft that happened on China, exposed a lot as well, dude. And the thing is, they try to keep hidden. If it was a good thing, they wouldn't try to actively hide it. There's this as well. Oh, is the daily update. I feel like appealing into the West is also a bad thing. Yes, and this is becoming more and more obvious. So we I mean, everyone is realizing, yeah, we should just end this idea of appealing to the West. Japanese games, Japanese anime, Japanese stories should be by Japanese perspective, and stop appealing to the outside. It's not working, and no one is liking this perspective so much that I'm even thinking that we should get rid of some aspects of localization. This idea, like, I can see the value of localization at some aspects, but it got too tainted. I can't see it as a good thing anymore. Oh, look at this. Fate Samurai Remnant collab pre-release. This is related to the event? Collaboration event, it is. Interesting. So we're getting the... Did I just see an uncombined super scope? No. I don't have an uncombined super scope. I'm pretty sure, at least. Ah, crap. Let me prove it to you. I'm pretty sure I don't have a combined super scope. Yeah, there it is. There it is. No. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Close enough. Sure. Close enough. Sure, maybe. Not there yet. Let's start from this, because this is occupying way too much space. Let's save the best C of this event. Best C of this event, because goddamn this C. Anyway, where was I? There you go. You guys saw Metroid 4 Prime? I don't think I saw. No. Boo, where's my Angelica? Angelica is here. Oh, sorry. Angelica should be here. It's not maximally broken, though. Where is it? I forgot what does the C gave. Was it a Buster or Arts? I forgot what was the aspect of the sea. Damn. So many copies of seas that I want to burn. Where's Angelica? I forgot what is the effect of the sea. No AI subs and dubs. Well, New Metroid was made by people who have never touched Metroid in their life. Ah, crap. I can already predict the bullshit. Localization team have some of the most narcissist individual I have the unpleasure knowing exists. Yep. And they brag about this thing, you know. They brag about being narcissistic. They brag about being able to ruin Japanese works. They openly say Japanese works are bad and they are improving the Japanese works. How entitled, bullshit, narcissistic you need to be to go to this length to disrespect the work you are paid to localize? Nah, man. Nah, man. Sorry. There are some good localizers, but right now, I do believe the good localizers are the minority. They are the minority, and it's kind of sad that I think they don't want to be blacklisted or shunned by other people. They won't speak up. So I'm sorry. I just need to be honest. They suck. They truly suck. Localized in general, like, nah. Shin, you know Metroid is supposed to feel isolating and subdued, right? At least during exploration. Not really. I know little about Metroid. I mean, of course, I know a lot about Metroid, but secondhand, you know. I never played Metroid. I played a little bit on the Super NES, but I never beat it because I was never that interested in the game. So no, I'll be honest. I don't know how the feel of the game should be. But continue. Enlighten me. God damn it. What? Now I'm pissed off. Angelica Craft Essence of Joe. Angelica is worth craft essences. There you go. Kill on site. Arts performance. Yeah, this arts performance. Where the crap is this? Increase noble phantasm damage. Okay. Increase noble phantasm strength. Where are you, girl? There you are. Why there's only one copy of you here? God damn it. See, she's here. Beautiful. So she should be here as well, right? There it is. Damn, I didn't actually break nothing about it. I need to withdraw this. Anyway. Found it. See? Found it. So you know what they did? They added a bunch of self-inserts who won't shut up and need to be protected by sums. Oh my god. Who's not allowed to speak. I see. Let me guess, they made sums ugly as well, right? I just hope they don't replace localizers with AI. Nicole, I understand your point, but you know what's gonna happen? They probably will use some new company that heavily relies on AI because they realize the localizers do a bad job. So let me just tell you one specific thing. If you don't like localizing being relied on AI, blame on the bad localizers, because they are at fault for coming to this point, you know. Because if they were doing a good job, because think like this, we are at a point that AI could voice characters already, you know. But do you think Japanese players want that? They love their voice actors. The voice actors. They will defend their voice actors. There's this idol culture around in Japan. They will. You better believe this is just a theory of mine, of course. I'm 100% sure the Japanese fans will stand by the Japanese VAs. Why is it not happening a large scale outside? Because they know the professionals here are full of shit. They know the professionals here are annoying. They entitled, narcissistic. They don't respect the media they are working with. And the only people that are on their side is people that don't care. They don't really care. Yeah, voice actor is seiyuu, but seiyuu is a Japanese word. The best word that fits is voice actor. Come on. Let's not be nitpicky. I know to speak Japanese. Okay, don't worry about it. Sure, there are some really ass Japanese works that is true. but all the bad localizers are all focused on actually good work. Ah, man. Yeah, that is true. So much so that little AI localization feels more faithful, and it actually is. And they bring some excuses, or oh yeah, there's some nuisance that it cannot be used with AI. But you better believe that most people are already sick of this. They don't care anymore. They just don't want their work ruined by those people. And I cannot agree more, because I am sick. I'm sick of them as well. There was a point I was actually I was being on their side. I'm like, no, 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 let's be understanding. But when you see they're clearly malicious, you're like, no, 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 let's step back. No, no. Wow, them Nasu mask on my girl like that. AI voice sounds kind of ass at the moment, to be honest. You know, Hong, you know why do you think this? Because the version they used on Amazon Prime was not the best version we have right now. If you go to even YouTube right now, there are many videos with AI voice acting that is already generations ahead of that. And you know what's even crazier? Next year we'll have even more. Just saying. There's one anime I would want to see AI dub Oreimo. Damn. I want to see, an anime I wanted to see AI dubbed. It is the Bastard. I'm curious to see, because not gonna lie, I watched Bastard sub. I watched Bastard sub. I was like, damn, the Japanese VA is like, he's pulling. I was like, god damn, this is quite a damn performance. But then I saw I sometimes I ended up watching by accident the English dub. I was like, wow, it's so much worse. It's like so much worse. It's like it destroyed the whole soul of Dark Schneider. Like, come on, the whole shtick of Dark Schneider is going crazy. Like, I would say rent a girlfriend, but already has a dub. I mean, hey Shin, look at that Twitch chat. You missed the best part of my Metroid rant. What? Damn, the multi-chat here doesn't help. Okay, Twitch chats. So you know what they did? They added a bunch of stuff inserts. This? I saw this. The part of self inserts? I read that. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, Kai, help me here, man. The Twitch didn't get this. What? So no, they did. You didn't say anything after that. Only damn Nicole Savage. This? Some literally need to cross an empty desert both ways. Yeah, this message didn't show up here. It's not here. Maybe your message got deleted. Someone literally needs to cross an empty desert both ways to get an elemental chip and bring it back to this nerd so she can upgrade her gun, which she could always do by herself. So, okay, they added more. I mean, what is the name of the thing? MacGuffins. They added more MacGuffins, sure. I mean, it doesn't even surprise me, honestly. This honestly doesn't surprise me. Especially right now. That is protect the sea. The journey after the MacGuffin. Back to the MacGuffins. I don't know if you guys know the concept of MacGuffin. It's basically a writing term that basically represents, those journeys that, oh yeah, we can't advance on the story, so we need to search for this specific artifact specific object, specific superpower, specific person in order to progress. MacGuffin. That's basically that's just a how they express it. This in literacy, movies, stuff. MacGuffins. So what Kaya expresses that instead of Samus upgrading herself, her weapon, she needs to search for a MacGuffin to be able to upgrade her weapon. Because why the hell not? Thank you so much, DI. What American VA do you like? I'm sorry, I will not be able to tell you any names. But what I can tell you, I watched, for example, Mushoku Tensei dub. I watched a few episodes of Spice and Family, Dark Schneider, of Bastard. Of course, I watched One Piece, but I guess One Piece is not considered dub, right? It's the original voice. I did watch some episodes of Dragon Maid because of those crap. I watched a little bit of the what is the name of that? Tomo is a girl, Tomo is a girl. I watched a little bit of that. And what I can say is that I mean, from Mushoku Tensei is one of the few that I watched the whole show in dub. I think it was pretty good, Of course, if I will always say the Japanese version is miles and miles and miles better. But it was pretty good. I was like, okay, this is pretty. It was decently made. I don't have any big complaints. I just think Japanese is better, but it was a pretty good work overall. Like, you can see it was made with respect. Good lord, I was reading a manhwa. I didn't expect the main character to have two massive cannons. What? Busy work. That's what they added. The gun upgrades were always there. It's the run back to the NPC that was added. Well, what dub VA do you dub? What? What dub VA do you like? Hey Valeria, how you doing? Hola amigo, buenas noches. Seja bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Espero que tienes un bueno 2026. I'm going to start to hate Nasu because that Angelica is a card. What can we do, man? Not every collab can be good, and it's not Nasu's fault as well. Nasu says all the time that I think like the decisions of characters are more on Takeuchi's side than Nasu. Nasu, there are many moments that Nasu advocated for a character, but then Takeuchi held back. Takeuchi was like, no, let's not make this character. Like, for example, the most known one, Summer Passion Lip. It apparently was Takeuchi that didn't want Summer Passion Lip to happen. And then after it happened, it got super popular and the feedback was good. Apparently Nasu was all entitled, like, see, I told you. So yeah, there's some things happening on the background. It's not so simple. Apparently not so simple. Thomas the Girl was a series I followed for 2 years, and then I realized I hate it now. I had this experience with that. What was the name of that anime? The Isekai cheat skill. The fat boy that inherited a house from his grandfather. And then he finds out there is a door in this house that goes to another world. This series as well, I read the novel, and then after a moment I was like, dude, why am I reading this? This sucks. This is so bad. I recommend watching Cowboy Bebop and Trigun dub. Yeah, people say that Cowboy Bebop. You know what's insane? People complain that people that say localization is bad. People that say localization is bad, they keep bringing the same examples of mansplaining on Dangers in My Heart, the thing on Dragon Maid, and other two examples. They always bring the same examples, yada yada. And you know what's funny? the examples of good dubs that people bring, it's always Cowboy Bebop. Always Cowboy Bebop. They always say, "Oh yeah, Cowboy Bebop is like the one of the best dubs." Like, yeah, sure, but and people can't say many good examples of good dub recently. Only people that for some reason like those VAs. Jesus, I just got Skylight. Congrats! Welcome to the Buster memes. Welcome to the Buster memes. Stay a while and listen. I like the most fans ignore second season of what? Oh, it's funny how they change for Yuri PDF bait from World Destruction. What series talking about? Still no Summer Matahari Shin-Iti. Yeah, Bruno. Well, Bruno, did you come here just to roast me? I mean, it's true. What can I do? Yeah, there's no Matahari. Yes, no Matahari Summer. Yeah, do you want to step on my open wound here? Congratulations. Ah, Prism Anime. Ah, right. It's funny how they change your PDF rates from World Destruction. I mean, whatever it was working, right? Whatever was working for them. But I still think it was a pretty good series. Bro, Isekai's lab, bro. What? If you can choose a servant, no Matahari, no Galahad, and replace Lord Logos, who would be? I'm thinking an event for Lost Heart Inkard can be great for the new startup story of FGO. You're telling a New Year servant? Kamatsot. I don't think Kamatsot fits the theme of a New Year servant, but I still wanted to see a Kamatsot, you know? Kamatsot is just too good. Kamatsot's design is too good. Him not being a servant is just criminal. Nice Kuroneko. What? You know the Isekai is gonna be slop when they got the generic I got Isekai haircut. Not really. I think there are a few that get away with some good stories, even if they're like this. I mean, a good example. What would be a good example? Kind of hard to bring up a good example in a heartbeat, isn't it? I mean, usually I enjoy some Isekai slop because they're Isekai slop, you know? I watch some Isekai slop, but I'm not expecting good plot. Just like sometimes I watch some romance slop. You know it's gonna be shit. You know it's gonna be bullshit, but you just watch it anyway. Like that gacha from the gacha. It was not really an Isekai, but the gacha fantasy from last season. It was a bit of a slop, but it was alright. There was some romance last season as well, like the star brighter than the sun. It was a romance slop. It was a kind of a bullshit. Like, yeah, it was alright at the same time. It had some bullshit, but yeah. I knew it was going to be bullshit, but it was alright. Did Kamatsas show up to help during the finale? No. Kamatsas didn't show up. Iskali showed up as a king of Mexico, which was the weirdest thing. But yeah. Sadly, we didn't have much, I guess. Oh, look at that. Missed opportunity, it is. But the thing is, you know what we started to realize? Those missed opportunities, probably, they were not spoilers, they were, what is the term? Not previews, but anyway, they were like teasing that probably they will show later. For example, most foreigners that have a foreign god tied to them didn't show up because probably of the foreigner order call, quote unquote, you know. The worst thing Rudos has done was cheating on his pregnant wife. Rudos did a lot of bad things. Let's be real, Rudos did a lot of bad things. But I'm sorry, I still think he's an amazing character, you know. And he becomes a good person later, but I mean, he did a lot of bad things, you know. We can make a good list of what bad things Rudos did. But I still will advocate. I still probably won't debate people anymore because you can see people that hate Mushoku Tensei, they go a little bit on the dumb side. I still defend that Mushoku Tensei probably is the best isekai ever made, like by far. But yeah, I'll stand by that. But yeah, if you want to say but Rudos is a shitty person, yeah, he kind of is. He kind of is. I'm trying to see things that I need. I'm trying to see which Cs I can burn. It's so hard, so scary. Story good, main character is just horrible. Yeah. I would say horrible. He did bad things. It's just not as bad as some people portray. But he did bad things. It's because some people go like, they go too crazy on what he did, like, yeah, sure, he did this, that, but sometimes there's some context, sometimes it's just not as linear as people try to portray, because the people love to bring Rudel's bad things and then bring to our moral systems, like, yeah, but is it that simple? When you live like so many years, like I would guarantee anyone here, they go to another country to live there. In 1 year, 99% of the people that does this, they'll have changed a lot. The moral system will have changed a lot. A lot of their core beliefs and stuff will have changed a lot. So imagine living like a whole new life in another place. People love to forget this aspect. Best isekai ever made. I didn't realize we were talking about Our Warrior Dunbine. I don't even know what's that. What is this? Or I even wrote it. Aura Warrior Dunbine. What the hell is this? Anime from 83. Wow. You might be more OG than me. What the hell is this anime? Is this an isekai even? A mecha isekai? Okay. Never heard of this. Did I get don't know what? Fin chat what? I really wish we can move from the isekai main character trope of having useless skills that actually cheat in main character hand. Like anything about that trope sounds stupid. Hong Kwan Kao. Let me tell you one thing, and one thing only. It not only sounds bad, it is executed in the worst way possible, most if not all the times. Because every time I see a plot like this, oh yeah, my skill is actually shitty, but in reality it's a cheat skill that no one knew. Every time this happens, since the beginning, I was like, what? Like, this is bullshit. I start saying, like, no, this is bullshit. Like, what? Why? You missed my 26-month best for being a member. Sorry for that. Did I miss it? Oh shit. Did the live stream did a bell thing? I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Celebrating 26-month membership. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, lol face. And there's 2 years and 2 months. Damn. 2 years, 2 months. Damn. People old here in the chat, man. Damn. Can we just... Can we do this? Thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. Do you think Solo Leveling will end isekais? Solo Leveling is not an isekai. Solo Leveling is not an isekai. 2, will it end all isekais? I think this is stretching a little bit. I think the only big quality of Solo Leveling are the battles. Like, let's be real. What else the Solo Leveling has? Like, the plot is kind of okay, but is it as amazing? I don't really think the story is that great. I don't know if I'll pick fights because of this. I don't think the story is that great. It's just straightforward enough so the battles are fun and enjoyable. I don't think the story is that deep. I don't think it has many things to offer. The romance there is... I guess it's a bit unfair to comment on the romance on solo leveling, right? But even compared to something like Boku no Hero, it's shit. Let's be real. God damn it, it's shit. Jesus Christ. But the battles are good. The battles are good, I guess. So yeah, sorry, I don't think. Uh, I think a good isekai. You know, okay. Let me tell you the best element of isekai that Mushoku Tensei does better than any story I ever saw so far. I think the most important element of an isekai that an isekai should have, in my opinion, is that their former life have to be like have to be have to have some meaningful impact on the main character. Because let's be real, 99% of isekais that we have today, they're just an excuse for self-insert, right? And I think this is lame. If you're gonna have a isekai story, make it have some impact on the main character. On Rudo's case, like the many traumas keep holding him back, many relationship advances that he has with his family members in the new world are reflections of his former world. Like many of his progress, many of his struggles during his life are reflections of what happened in his former world. This is how it should happen, in my opinion, and we almost don't see it in isekais. So yeah, ReZero. I think ReZero is way more tame than Mushoku Tensei. ReZero happens, of course. ReZero is an amazing isekai. Don't get me wrong. I think is inferior to Mushoku Tensei, but ReZero is on the, for sure, is on the, I don't know. I guess I saw some Americans saying they were on the, what do you call, Mount Rushmore. The Mount Rushmore of the best isekais ever made. Sure, ReZero is there, no doubt. But in my opinion, I have some reasons for this, and that. I think Mushoku Tensei is better. I think Mushoku Tensei addresses better this idea of how his former life holds him back, and how he's using his new life to make better choices and become a better person and stuff like this, you know, and always reflects and stuff like this, like, because like most haters of Mushoku Tensei don't even realize that Mushoku Tensei is about family, you know, like how much Rudo's family relationship changed along the story. Well, anyway, self-insert power fantasy. The romance in Solo Leveling is top tier from bottom up. Come on, don't bring this. Come on, no. You cannot say that falling in love because of the smell and no. And no romantic development until out of nowhere married. No. Sorry. No. Any thoughts on Pop Team Epic? Oh yeah, I saw your message before. I didn't process that well. Pop Team Epic. I didn't finish the first season, but it was amazing. The very few episodes that I watched, I don't know why I didn't finish actually. Now that I think about this, but the very few episodes that I watched from Pop Team Epic was very fun, man. Was very fun. Was very good. Like goddamn, it was very good. I prefer to watch with the female voices. My friend used to watch with the male voices. It was funny. Let's see. Do I need to burn something? I think I won't burn it. Let's go back to what I was doing here again. Oh yeah, I was trying to withdraw things here so I could continue these quests. Right. I'm excited for a collab coming. Oh yeah, coming from Samurai Remnant, right? Me too. Mostly because I'm excited for Yu Shosatsu, you know? Yu Shosatsu is coming. She's an she's one server that I actually want to get a lot. I won't go as crazy to get Ushigozen because actually in JP I kind of went a bit crazy to get Ushigozen, but in NA I'll hold a little bit. Like because Ushigozen, I got her. She's good. I like Ushigozen a lot. VA amazing. But I don't use her. I literally don't use her. I think I only use her like on some Olga quests or stuff like this. But I use her because she was there. I had other options. I had free to play options. So yeah. You ever watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I did. I did. Actually, I even watched the Full Metal Alchemist, the OG one. You know, the one that those manga readers hated, and I actually like it a lot. I watched the OG one. And yeah, I watched both of them, and I like both. Honestly, I like the OG one a lot as well, and I guess for different reasons. I don't know. I appreciate it a lot the ending at the time. I liked it a lot, and then of course later I learned that the manga readers were like pissed off because changes and stuff like this, yada yada, because it's different. It's this and that. But I don't know. I like both for different reasons. I like the idea of the portal being like the gate to be a portal to our world. It was kind of funny in a way. The zeppelins and stuff like this. I don't know. I like it. The final arc of the original anime had some funny memes. Memes? I don't know the memes. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm going to do a challenge. Oh right, they did mention, but right, the challenge. Right. By the way, the challenge, does the challenge have any restrictions? Does it need to be a hard battle? You know what? I'll change here for the for that team. You know, I'm doing those quests to clear the panel quests. I'll do with the Twin Tail challenge. Let's do the Twin Tail challenge. I think Wild Brotherhood is amazing. The OG is still good and can stand on its own. Yeah, that's my opinion as well. Yeah, there you go. I'm 100% on that, because the all the emotional thing they did really well. But sure, the Brotherhood, the animation is better. There are some aspects are better. Yeah, whatever. But the original one, I still like it very well. They did. I feel like they did even better the Nina and the dog scene. So, you know. Hello, Technology's husband here. Bienvenido, Comando P. Hello, how are you doing? We were here shitting on localizers and talking about anime. I guess people are interested in anime, and I love anime. Okay, I don't know how much you guys love anime. I love a lot of anime, man. Damn. And lately I'm consuming even more anime than before. So yeah. And oh yeah, by the way, one of my favorite rom-com is getting adapted finally. I'm quite excited, but at the same time, I don't think it looks the best. I see the design. I'm like, I wish they picked the design from the manga instead of the light novel they went for. I'm like, I guess it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Anyway, I think let's see the servants that I have. Oh yeah, I have a Rushki girl as well. I kind of forgot the Rushki girl was a twin tail girl. I guess not twin tail, right? Is that specific twin tail? I forgot. There's a specific name for this hair. I forgot what it was. It was a twin long hair. I forgot. I'm doing well. I just uploaded a MMD Tlaloc video on Nico video, and it's my first Nico video. Nice. But why Nico video? Upload on YouTube. Because come on, Nico, it's not like Nico will give you much profits there, I guess. What was there again? You guys are posting a list. There's multi-chat. I can go back. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess. Let me open here Twitch chat, because I think on Twitch chat I did post a lot, didn't you? That's over here. I just got it. Sounds literally close. Yeah, Kai. So, oh my god, multi-chat is not getting some of your comments. Lilith, Summer U, Space Ishtar, Kester Neuro. Yeah, Space Ishtar, of course. Yeah, Brito March I don't have. Yeah, I don't think I... Really? Are we liking Twin Tails like this? Damn, man. So sad. And Twin Tails, we are hoarded with Twin Tails in anime and manga, right? Why in FGO we don't have a lot? Come on, disgusting. Yeah, this is not Twin Tails. Damn, man. Suzuka Gozen, doesn't she? I guess she doesn't. She's just a Gyaru, not Twin Tail Gyaru. I guess Twin Tail Gyaru is not that common. Oh! 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 Oh, of course! I forgot about her! Forgot about her! Of course, Seishinagon. There we go. Ah, man, can you just auto-fill the craft essences? I just want to auto-fill the craft essences. God damn it, not the servants. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot about to say, yeah. I would, but not have to deal with copyright. I once saw a YouTuber who posted Bunny Techno MMD video gone from YouTube. What? I don't think it's that bad. No. I mean, on YouTube, there's very few things that they get copy strike like this. Like on YouTube, the only way to get copy strike this badly, it is if the owner goes after your content, but it's really hard. What will happen is that you'll probably not be able to monetize the video, but if you still build use the video to build more content on the channel and grow views and subs, it's still worth it, especially in the beginning, you know. Copy strike is not so bad like this. Anyway, I forgot what I was doing. Let's go for the C's, right? Yeah. C's. Okay. Let's see. What team do I want to showcase here? Because I want Seishinagon. I love Seishinagon. I love Bradamante as well, actually. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, I can see me not being able to use that many C's as well. Of course. Yeah, from here on, I think it's better to use a 3-star C. Ah, crap. Okay. There you go. Let's go then. I have a good team. Why? It's come on. It's FGO. I mean, of course, I'm just farming easy stuff. So who do you get on your GSSR? I didn't roll for GSSR actually. I didn't choose GSSR. I'm thinking if I'm going to do it, but I think most likely I won't. What the hell? No. I guess it's on a randomizer, you know. My skin is on randomizer, but I choose. God damn it. I guess the challenge was a flawed one. Need to restart the challenge, guys. Need to restart the challenge. Yeah, let's restart the challenge. Let's restart the challenge. I have to see. My main MMD videos on YouTube tend to be Plant vs Zombies Garden Welfare MMD videos. And it's mostly the characters singing songs such as Rabbit Hole. FNAF songs, etc. I mean, yeah, but you won't get copy strike, you know. I mean, pretty sure your channel won't be affected, but like losing the channel over this, I think it's. I mean, I never heard of this. Especially with music these days, those copyright holders, they don't care about this and this much. About this specifically. Wait a minute. Scene like this, yeah, Spacey Star doesn't hold the Twin Tails that well, does she? Yeah, I guess it doesn't. So, yeah, let's honor a little bit better the Twin Tails skin. We want the Twin Tails skin. Let's see. Yeah, this is a better Twin Tail as well. There you go. Shinagon, the best skin. Yes. The closest to Kaguya Luna. My favorite for sure. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, it's both budding bosses. Really? I'll have to see. Wait, what? I just realized the mirror app crashed. God damn it! Why did it crash? A power mirror is disappointing me a lot, guys. If you know about other mirroring apps, I'm up for it. Oh, Summonero head is so big on her battle sprite. It is. It is. She's still on the old pantheon of servants. You know what would be cool? If FGO doesn't advance much the main story this year, but they use this as an excuse to advance a lot animation updates, and they could of course make the first big servant remake for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which of course I think is unlikely, but hey, he does deserve it. Okay, why I'm not detecting my thing? Did I get disconnected? Is my live stream still on? It is on. What the hell? Hey, Power Mirror, what are you doing? Stop trolling me. So strikes are usually if people targets me. Yeah, it shall be good. Thankfully, I haven't done Doma Nashia. Yeah. And of course, don't forget to put the proper credits for whoever made the MMD and stuff like this. But it should be fine, you know. Usually should be fine. God damn it! Why this is happening to me? There you go. Finally found. What? The hell? Maybe Mirror is behaving differently now. I feel like. What the hell? What is going on? What is this thing? How could this happen to me? Yes. Okay, now it worked. Oh my god, I feel like I entered such a weird mode. Okay, now we're back. Okay, I thought we were back. What the hell is going on? I need a new mirroring app. I feel like that's the bottom line, you know? Okay. Are we back? Are we chilling? Jesus. Let's stop the game crashes, okay? People don't like game crashes. You'll get hacked? If only. Probably was dumber than this. Have a second channel and I might Make it Techno Titan dedicated channel. Techno Cheese the best. Yes. I need to get my session on Summer, man. I have her in JP. Okay. Let's go with this for now. Woo! They can do a New Game Plus while updating the animations and skills of older model servers. Why New Game Plus? Why? Okay, I guess you were not here earlier, right? Because we talked about the possibilities of EOS. You know, if you didn't watch my video, I have I posted a video. You know what? I should have done this before. I should have done this before, but I'm too dumb. Small brain. I'll link here the video I posted on my channel that I talked about a series of interviews Nasu gave, and he answers about the end of part 2, what are the plans of post part 2 or maybe part 3, you might as well say, and everything related to that. Famitsu had a good compilation, so yeah, let's right here. Part 2, 3, and more. There it is. With a good clickbait as well in the message. Because yeah, the chances of EOS are like, I won't say it's 0, but it's about there, you know. It's not 0, but yeah, it's not too far from 0. But there you go. There's a pinned comment, so anyone is curious. A bunch of interviews from Nasu and Takeuchi from Famitsu. Hey, Silent Warrior. Hello, Shin. Good. Early morning. What are you doing, man? Because it's here, it's early night, I guess. I guess in the middle of the night. Not even early night. It's the middle of the night. But yeah, why not? We're here. We're alive. We're doing it live. A little narrow hand. But yeah, I mean, I think it would be nice if this year would be used for animation updates. You know, I think I would like to see that. Or I don't know. What else would be interesting? Okay, excluding servant. Defeat 26 enemies. Okay, I guess we can continue here. Let's continue here. Oh, I forgot you can use buffs only. Huh? You can use buff only in the final battle and boss as well. What? This is part of the challenge? I was saying this is part of the challenge. I didn't get it. Well, if this is the case, sure. You can use the skills. Check it out. Check it out. Let's see. But okay. What other anime? Oh yeah, this season already started with some anime, right? Like this new anime is on the Crunchyroll is about it's ironic that by accident I ended up reading this manga before already. It's a classic trope of kicked out of the party of the party of the hero, you know. But actually, this one is not that shitty, you know. I did read a little bit, but at the same time, it's not shitty. At some points, it starts to get a little bit slow, but it's kind of alright, you know. It's not bad, but it's alright. It's not amazing. But yeah, I think it aired yesterday. What else already started this week that I didn't check? There was a Chinese anime. I went full racist and I didn't watch it. Let's see what else. Oh, MF Ghost! MF Ghost, I forgot about it. MF Ghost already. That was pretty good. I mean, I like Initial D, so to me, MF Ghost was just a extra snack, and I love this. What else there was that? Oh yeah, there was the Boys Idol one. The Boys Idol one at least is a good comedy. I'm enjoying that. I mean, it was kind of fun. I might watch a little bit more. On full racist. What a line to hear the second I joined. Welcome, Grandma Dragon. You're just joined the racist live stream, I guess. Hey, what a good clip to take out of context, right? Well, but yeah, I don't know. I think there are very little animes from China that I could actually see of like, okay, there's actually some. I can actually like the plot. I didn't even like that much that Link something, you know. I watched just a few episodes of that. I think it was decent, but I was like, I don't know. You know. I liked a lot To Be Hero X. To Be Hero X was amazing. What time is it, folks? It's racist time. It's time to be racist. I mean, Japan is suffering with immigration, so no, it's the best time than ever, right? To enjoy some anime racist things. My favorite VA of all time, she's going full racist towards Koreans as well. So, yeah, that's kind of amazing to me. A free quest near water. Near water. A free quest near water. A free quest near water. Where's there water even? Water. Does Okeanos has water? I don't think it has water. Do you guys think there's water here? I don't think there's enough water here. Yeah. Is there water here? I don't think there's water here. Never mind. No water here. It's shitty. Let's give up. There's no water here, guys. No water. Nah. Zero. Zip. Nada. No water here for us. I'm already helping FGO from being sued by hiding one gene in my Caldea from the GSSR. What's another problem for my plate? Yeah, I mean, I never heard... I thought the Australian government would hear about the one Gina super soon, but I guess they didn't, right? So I was a bit surprised. Lost about 5.1 Atlantis. Yeah, but Okeanos the AP is cheaper, you know. We go for the cheaper AP. As an ML lover, I don't know where the water stages are. Really? Why? You need to know where your Nemo is gonna shine the most. Yeah, sure. Where can I find the white item on the KKK store? White item. I think there's the vase. I don't know. I need to double check where can I find, because I think there's no easy items that are white. Are there? I don't think there are. Because I know there's the vase. I know there's the ball that is white. What else is white? Probably some stages you are near water, not on water. Yeah, this is near water though. I mean, it should work as a near water, right? Well, it lost about one for the white item quest. Interesting. I think claws counts as white. Really? Ah man, Station Lagoon is so cute. Just use Nemo and win anyway. Nemo doesn't have all the bonuses necessary. Doesn't matter. I win. I'd win. Go full Gojo, I guess. That's what we get here. Near water? Competition? Okay, I got a bond. 26 enemies. Near water, there you go. It was cheaper on AP when it cleared. White. Does this count as white? I wonder if this counts as white as well. Well, I think the white item I ended up getting pretty soon. I don't even remember searching for the white item. Let me see on the list there. Wait, by the way, let me check this here. Ember Gathering, Training Ground. Oh, I guess I need to go to those places, and I didn't go there yet. Right. Right. That's the thing. There's some seas that have so many aspects of. Yeah, but I guess this one counts. I don't know. The only reason my Nemo doesn't have a complete rider class score is because I generally don't have the willpower to farm the like 500 rider monuments. Understandable. I already had that because of lottery. That's why my Matahari has the full assassin monuments. Let's go. Well, grand score. No, assassin score. We're not on the step of assassin score just yet. The grand score just yet. Yeah, I'm mixing up all of my words. Okay. Divine servant, dragon servant. Yeah, I guess yeah, there you go. The white item already cleared. I didn't even see where I dropped. I dropped the ball and the white. The ball. Where's the ball? You guys saw the balls? Where's the balls? Divine. I know divine. There's a lot of divine in Lost Bots 5, right? Dragon. Okay, I know where's there's dragons. There's a lot of dragons in. Was it Septem? Or Oreang. Oreang. Here was. Oh, it was beast. No, yeah, it was beast, not dragon. There's a good dragon node on Okeanos as well, I guess. Like this one. Where? This one. No. This one. Where are the dragons? What is this? Is it divine? That's the divine, the divine one, right? But I'm searching for the dragons. Why don't you clear the dragons first? There you go. There you go. You find the dragons. You found the dragons. But anyway, I think I did already the challenge, right? Without the skills. Let me use the skills now, because the skills are fun. Don't use those girls to use the skills. Orlan's got dragons. Ah, really? Ah, damn. I guess I messed up. I messed up using too much AP here, I guess. I think class pieces is also white in color. Really? Ah, I guess it can be kind of simple then. Can be pretty simple. Yeah, but can I? Let's go. But yeah, and this anime season is gonna be stacked. I don't know if you guys are excited or not for this, but damn. I wonder if I should do some. I'm thinking of making some random anime reviews and stuff like this in the middle of many of the FGO content, just to see if people like it, because damn, I love to talk about anime. And this season will have Riden, ReZero. What else is gonna have? I don't know. But you're gonna have a lot. That's what meta. Put your hands up. No, well said, Buck. Going to Kyoto? No, no, no. Hey, we are in Tokyo right now. In JP, we're in Tokyo. And I saw Kira Sean making big speculations of what could happen because we're in Tokyo. Like he and another content creator, forgot his name, they were heavy on the idea that the part 3 will be heavy on the types, you know, and we're heavily tied as well with probably Tsukime, because the characters from Tsukime are in Tokyo and probably on this reality, you know. So chances are that because we saw Fujimaru and Mesh in Tokyo, maybe we'll see those characters, maybe we'll see Shiki and stuff like this. That's what people were tripping out, you know. Okay, Divine. I know in Last About 5 we have a lot of Divine characters. I think Martha counts as Divine, right? But I think Martha is just one. Because I don't know, Martha's from Orleans probably would count as Divine. Here. No, this is Jilleray, right? This is Jilleray. But Martha should be around here. There you go. Ah! I told you. And there are dragons here. Jesus, this would be the perfect stage, I guess. But anyway, let me see in the Lost Belt if there is a stage with more than one divine, so I can clear it in one go. Would be more convenient. What's free quest near water? Go to Okeanos, or I guess in Lost Belt 1. There are many. I guess all of them, most of them count as near water. Origin Chimera. Okay, only servants counts as divine? Really? Yeah, I guess it won't help that much then. There's no regular enemies counting as divine? Guess not. Yeah, I'll farm Martha then. I'll go farm Martha. For fun, here's my potential grants from what I currently have. Takeru, Don Quixote, Sugitani, no Okuni, Captain Nemo, Tez, MH Exalter, Pope Johanna, and you, Olga. Nice, nice, nice. You have time. I mean, if you're talking about NA, there's enough time to grind, right? I don't think Shiki's gonna be Shiking, since Shiki already have what make Shiki. I mean, we don't even know what timeline's gonna be and whatever, you know. People are just speculating and trying to be hopeful, but I know what you mean. I guess I kind of know what you mean because I didn't play the remake. I just know the OG Tsukihime. I'm assuming I know what you're talking about. Obviously, yoga, I don't have, but for free, one cake quartz, I'm getting her. Right. Everyone is getting the Olga. Everyone that wants Olga will get the Olga. That's for sure. I'm hopeful as well. Olga's amazing, Cell's amazing. This year there's so many sermons you're gonna have. It's gonna be a bit stressful. The summer event is so annoying. There's so many amazing servants. Summer Techno Titran is so cute. God damn it, man. She was supposed to be such a lame, mundane design because it's just a regular blue-haired, long-haired character. But goddamn, she looks so good. She just looks so good, man. It's like, bruh, help me. It's just how it is. Of course, Bradamante gracing us with the angles. What else did we have this year? I think this year what marks the biggest thing it was the triple month. The triple month of summer event, right? 3 months of summer event. Of course, some would say technically it's not a summer event, but come on. They're all tied in. In Fate, Ryoga Shiki already a thing, so Tono Shiki aren't having his signature. I don't think that's the case. If they manage to make this work in Melty Blood, I don't think there's a good reason they can't make Shiki do this thing in here as the same way, you know? At this point, with FGO Part 3 or whatever, I'm just like zoning out and focusing on other things until we get new info, story, whatever. I think that's the intention, no? Like the discussion on Ryoshu's Kanto or upcoming Persona 5 Thieves, right. But I think that's the intention, you know, because I think they realized that the last month it was kind of a struggle, you know, because it was a lot of catching up on the grand duels for whoever was not caught up yet. It was a lot of grinding. The trees was a lot of grinding. It was a lot of stressful. There's no denying it was stressful for many people. I think they want to give a moment for people to just, you know, do nothing, chill, just do some easy quests, just grab some easy rewards, you know, no thinking necessary. Goddamn Musashi. Was there a dead period like now when the first singularity concluded? That's interesting question actually. My answer is I don't know. But my better answer is let's check it out. Let's check it out. I guess I could go back in time here and check on the official websites, but let's try the easy way here. The end of Port Solomon. There we go. December. Okay. There you go. The event came out the end of January. So I guess. Oh, okay. I guess there's more things here. Okay, the New Year's. Yeah, half AP to farm whatever. Just a banner summoning. And then on the second half of January, there's the Moon Goddess. Yeah, I kind of remember this event. I remember this a little bit. Yeah, what is the sea again? This sea? I don't even remember what it does. I think it's not such a great sea, right? But yeah, I remember that this event happened. Right, sure. But yeah, the Old Man, the Mountain was just a banner. And then of course they had the New Year's right after Solomon. But yeah, they had a kind of a dead period, as you could say. 2 weeks. I guess even more than 2 weeks of dead period. And since our what is the name of the thing? The Chaldea broadcast that people are saying that probably it's gonna be our earliest new information is going to be on the 17th. It kind of fits, right? Probably it kind of it's online even. It looks like a lot what happened in 2017. Interesting, right? So yeah, and ended up being stacked with 2 events. But I can see in JP now maybe delivering something a bit faster, but at the same time I can see that they just like 1 week of nothing. I can see this happening for sure. So yeah, answering your question, was that a dead period? Hell yeah. It was way more dead than I mean, I guess it was not more dead than we are getting now, because what we're getting now is pretty dead. Let's be fair, right? Like this panel farming is kind of eh. It's just an excuse to say there's not nothing going on. There's something going on, but let's be real. This is the same as nothing, right? Just farming blue apples and stuff like this. Of course, don't neglect your storm pods, I guess. Never neglect your good farming. Wait, where's my Nito Chris team? Bring my Nito team. There we go. I think I can switch you out already. You... Yeah, I guess I can run you one more time. One more time. Oh my god, look at my Melusine. She's bond 0. Is anyone going to get angry with me? Because she's bond 0? Hey. What ascension will I leave her on? I kind of like most of her ascensions, not gonna lie. It cannot be the last one, though. People leaving her on the last ascension are cursed. That's all I have to say. I don't think people were speculating that we would be having a lot about Arc back then too, so I guess it's the same as now. Yeah, we didn't know anything. And actually the next thing we got, let's see when they, I mean, I don't know when they announced on live stream, but there you go. Shinjuku chapter happened in February. Damn, Shinjuku happened in February. When's the Valentine? Wait, Valentine that year was just a rerun? No way! 2017, the Valentine was just a rerun. Look at that, guys. Damn. I totally forgot about this. The January, sure, we got this. There's the half AP on the training and whatever. And the Old Man of the Valentine, the Orion, the Prison Tower, and then February, look at this. Da Vinci, Survey, rerun of Valentine, 500k followers, Shinjuku chapter in 24, and March, nothing. I mean, of course, the Chaldea Boys, class-based banner. We even got a good rerun here, but damn, we didn't get a Valentine this year. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, anyway, I can see this mostly being a rerun of those times, you know. Wait a minute. I think I entered the wrong stage. Let's see, can I handle this properly? Wait a minute. Since I entered the wrong stage. Let's see. Entered the wrong stage, but let's see if we can do this. What's that purely? That just means the grind is in one game slows and the other speeds up. Not really its wait time for all the 3 of my gachas. I don't think people were speculating that we would be having a Lost Belt arc back then too soon too, so I guess the same. Yeah, I think I read this comment already. I think the challenge is over. You did pretty great, I'm gonna lie. Hey, but I went for easy stages. Thank for that, but I went for easy stages. I'm not even going to pretend. Right? It just is what it is. Okay. Let's see. But yeah. Because now I'm going for the order call stages. Order call stages, they're a bit harder. So going full teams with Twin Tails is a bit complicated. Seriously, what stage is this? I kind of forgot about this. Hopefully I can do this with Nito Chris. Yikes. Gotta look into this, right? Bigotry's Buster Servant. Let's go. Damn, the damage was kind of low. Damn, it's quite interesting. Let me see the new year of the time. What it gave. A few quartz, apples. Damn, they give a lot of quartz. Quartz, a lot of apples, a lot of embers. They're not giving us as much. Stardust campaign, the CE, upgrade on the DaVinci shop. Yeah, I guess even then the New Year stuff was not that many. But they had a Musashi trial. It's almost a trial, not really a... I thought it was a memorial, but it's just a trial thing that had a small story from Musashi, I guess. It's a caster! Oh my god, this I should have left Habetrot in here. Yeah. This is not good. But yeah, this year we're gonna have a lot. I have good hopes. Of course, before the third big arc, we might as well get Epic of Remnant, you know. And I know people are not that excited for filler arcs, but let's be real. If it is a Epic of Remnant like arc, it's not necessarily a filler, right? We ended up getting some meaningful from most of the Epic of Remnant, because the only one was Agartha that didn't get addressed again. But the thing is, I guess back then it was all about lost belts. Now it's not necessarily that anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. 1 million Elena. I wonder if I can do this with this team. Right. But now that I'm here, I kind of want to try to do this. What are other stuff that I have here? Oh yeah, I just put Melusine. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Worst case scenario, Melusine can do this. Melusine without C probably can do this just fine. She's just the Unga Bunga servant. Yeah, I'll even save the... I was planning just to use invincibility here, but I'll even save the my Mystic Code skills for Melusine. Oh yeah, did I even max her skills? I don't remember if I maxed Melusine's skills. I'll feel bad if I don't max her skills, because she's awesome. Damn, what a suffering, took us some damage. Ah, Lollibaba killed us. Only degree survive, right? Damn. God damn. There it is. Let's put some buff blocks, some this. Yeah. Should I go to the final form already? I feel like using her single target would be better here, right? I don't know. Would people usually spam the last form anyways? I didn't use much Melusine. Let's see. Let me try to use her first form before spamming the final one. Okay. Giving us Yukon. Hey. Come on, Lena, attacks us. Woo! Let's see. Just a fun hypothetical. What class not in FGO as a proper class would you add if you were forced to add one? I picked Watcher or Gatekeeper to finally learn their deal. They're the big mystery, right? I'm not a big fan of Savior. Watcher. I think I'm very curious about Watcher. I don't know many other classes. I know there is Gunslinger and I forgot what was the other ones, but yeah. I think Watcher indeed sound the most interesting one of those that we know, right? I don't remember other classes that were possible. Sadly, there's no Dancer, right? If there was Dancer or Entertainer. I guess they're Voyager, right? Yeah, but Voyager. Funny Vamp is technically valid answer. Funny Vamp. But Funny Vamp is only for Arquid, right? So it doesn't count. They will be effective to Avengers and Beasts and weak to Foreigner. That's so specific. That's so specific that I don't know what to think about this, honestly. It was a joke of Boxer. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'm not such a big fan of Savior because the Savior that we got is not so interesting to me, at least, you know. The one from PCT Extra, I think. That one was not that interesting to me. I mean, being really honest. I was just like, yeah. One for Arquid. Don't let BB should add it to get someone else's class stolen from them. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? No matter how much we limited the classes, we can see some servants pulling some bullshit and creating another class, right? But one thing I think is almost for sure. I don't think we're gonna get other classes here, no. I think we're gonna stay with those for a while. Like with the class, how many classes do we have right now? 21? No, 14, right? 14, 21. I think we have 14 classes, right? I don't think we'll have more than 14 classes. And honestly, you asked me about which hypothetical class I would like to try to get. I guess the idea of getting more classes doesn't entice me that much to begin with, you know, when I think about it. Only new class I could see is an expansion of Shielder due to new card. Right. Yeah, people are speculating that probably is Galahad. They're daydreaming. No, it's Galahad. It's Galahad. It has to be Galahad. Well, who knows, right? At this point, I guess. Ah! No! Goddamn, should I try to use this? I feel like I need more power here. Is this Nova Phantasm better? Should I have been using this Nova Phantasm? Go for Triple Buster. 22 damage! No! Yeah, I guess the art one was better. Like, I just got the invisibility from the third skill. You can survive a little bit more. Yeah. I'm okay with new classes, you know. I guess I'm not the biggest fan of new classes, you know. I think when you put way too many classes together, it becomes a bit way too much, you know. Just like in Pokemon, you know, I know Pokemon was not such a bad thing, but there was like I don't know if they added new ones, but I think there were 15 types, right? I don't know how many types there are right now, but there were 15 types in the beginning. And then, without considering the mixes, and then they added fairy and I don't know, other ones. Again, it's not like I think it's necessarily bad, but it just makes all a little bit more complicated. And I think we have enough classes, you know. That's enough. No more extra classes. No more being punished by using extra classes, okay? I also like an arc that has a plot or a side plot of naturalizing the extra classes so they can show up outside of FGO easier. Like, that's how we get Avengers back. I see. I mean, it's still possible, right? Because we kind of got Arcade a little bit in Lost Belt 7, right? Yeah, I can see that. Pokemon only added 3 types. 2 in Gen 2, and 1 more in Gen XY. What was in Gen 2? Oh, right. Gen 2 was like Metal and... Metal... What is the other one? Metal and Dark. Right. Metal and Dark. And then one was... the Fairy, I guess. On the XY. The Fairy type, right. The Fairy one is the one that experienced the least. I think his Fairy was supposed to be stronger versus Dragon, right? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, after Ruby, I lost track of Pokemon. I kind of came back during the... What is the name of that one? The Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I kind of caught up there, but I still, I still have that feeling like I'm done with Pokemon. You know, I'm kind of done with Pokemon. I had good moments, I had a good past, but I think and lately, you know what? Lately, I'm actively trying to avoid Nintendo stuff as well. I ended up bringing Nintendo, but I'm the one saying, Nintendo's kind of I'm a bit deluded by Nintendo already. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, that's how I feel lately. Woo! I guess we can change it now. But yeah, I mean, we have Shiki. We have Ciel. No reason not to have Tonoshiki. Even Akiha. But I guess Akiha... I didn't see that many people asking for Akiha, honestly. I could see happening, but I didn't see people that excited with the idea. Okay. Come on, nobody wants to give me quartz. Come on, someone give me quartz. Joroboy? Let's go, Joroboy. Say. Yibbizibaton, how you doing? The Legends games having fun at least, especially Legends ourselves. Really. Are the Legends one that the Pokemons can talk? I heard that some of those games Pokemon can talk, right? But I don't know much about this. I wish you got FGO Fortnite. No, come on. What are you saying, Zibaton? What the hell was that? Out of nowhere bringing... Really? Bringing freaking Fortnite of all things? Fortnite. Oh my god. I think it's fine having the characters on Fortnite, but bringing Fortnite here? No, right? If this is the case, I guess it's fine. Imagine Mesh Olga default dancing. Oh my god. But in Fortnite, man, I think the best character to go to those to games like those shooters, like I don't know if you guys remember this thing. Let me show you guys. Skya. Okay, what is the page that I was showing you guys here? Wait, was it this one? I think it was this one, right? For example, a good character to make a good shooter collab. Korean Sky, right? On like Korean Sky on Nikkei, for example. Korean Sky on Nikkei probably is one of those that would go perfectly. So I can see Korean Sky as well going well on Fortnite, but other than Korean Sky, I don't know. Mesh isn't good out holding a gun. I mean, I guess, but it would be kind of weird, you know. Yeah, not missed out on FGO Lego. Mesh shield glider. This is like what from Genshin? Excalibur pickaxe. Oh my god. That is multifunction of Excalibur right now. Legends is more free roam type, revisiting old regions to learn more about them. Legends Arcos taking us to the past by God, and Legend ZA to a renovated Paris after the OG games. Really? So it's connected to the older games? Okay, that sounds fun. You know what? That's actually sounds fun. I actually revisited those things. Also left you. Okay, now just spinning weird things just for the sake of spinning weird things. What are you even doing? Plants vs Zombie. Plants vs Zombie is not even a good franchise anymore. The current company managed to destroy Plants vs Zombie. Come on. Like I think no one, like very few people can look at Plants vs Zombies these days in a fun manner, right? Okay, Pokemon Legends. This sounds more interesting than the OG Pokemon. I give it that. But am I willing enough to play it? I don't know. I might try to play Expedition 33. I'm more curious about that game. There's Plants vs Zombie 2 Reflourished. Oh, I heard about this Reflourished. People said it's worse than the original. Because they removed some features. It was kind of weird, you know. I heard that's kind of bad. I heard a lot of people disappointed, you know. A lot of old players disappointed with Plants vs Zombies. I mean, I'm glad that you like it still, but I don't know. Legendary Kills is Diamond and Pearl. Legend ZA is X and Y. There's no real pattern to what region I'm guessing. Next will be the American New York based region. The original Dragon. I don't know. If I would play Legends or any of those that revisit old regions, I would play one that has connected to the red blue gen or the gold silver gen, you know? Is the one that I play the most. Ruby, Sapphire, and I don't remember the other stone. Emerald, right? Emerald. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I didn't play it much. I played a little bit, you know. But red blue to me was such an obsession that I knew everything about the game. Gold silver was almost there, but like Ruby, Sapphire, I was already, let's say, growing up out of Pokemon. I was like, Pokemon is nice, but Pokemon's fun and all, but there's the advanced quest, but I'll leave this for another time. Anyway, it's a bit late already, for me at least. I don't know if you remember then, but do you remember the Regis? I remember him. That there are many versions of Regis, right? I kind of remember that. Yeah. For me, Pokemon is my comfort game. I mean, that's nice. If it's a comfort game, please don't abandon. Enjoy it a lot. I can see that actually. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I remember there's this Pokemon that had many different versions. Like, one version was super focused on attack, one another in super in special attack and stuff like this. Many different versions, four different versions, I think. I think it's Regis, but around that time I was already not too much understanding what was going on in Pokemon, honestly. I think I heard about this Regis because of the Heart Gold Soul Silver, because after you end the game, you could access those islands, right? I kind of remember that. And then I think one of those was Regis. Let's see. Pokemon Regis. Yeah, I remember a little bit. Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember the name. It's not Regis? If it's not Regis, then I truly don't know. I'm seeing here who is Regis, and I gotta tell you, I think I never saw this. I'm thinking I never saw this guy. So I guess there's that. Regis, yeah. Regis Origin. Yeah, I think that there's a chance I never saw this. There's little 1K plus, so even as a fan, I don't remember that all. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even mad that they made more than 1,000 Pokemon, you know? I'm not even mad at that. It's just... I don't know. I guess the game felt a little bit more sloppier the more and more it advanced. There was a whole puzzle with Braille to get them, +2 from new games. Really? Braille? How do you even do Braille? On the DS? Do you need to learn how to read Braille in DS? I don't know how this works though. Made me curious, but anyway, it's been fun. But since we'll be chilling on the events and such, I guess I'll try to live stream more, so we can talk about other topics as well. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, for today, thanks so much for joining. I'll release you guys. Thanks so much for giving the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that shtick. Check out the video that I talk about the people thinking the game going EOS, the part 2, the part 3, everything's gonna come after. And of course, using Nasu's interviews as a reference, it's not just pure speculation. Thanks so much, guys. See you guys probably tomorrow. Bye bye, Laverte Candy Quarters, Gasha. Have a good one, have a good night, a good morning, good rest. See you guys next time. Bye bye, and good luck on Gacha, and try to not freak out too much with people that are doom posting. Don't worry, it will be just fine. We're gonna get the new content. They're just letting us sync with the ending of the series.